Hello, Leo, Virgo, Cusp. This is Jay from Live to Love Tarot, here to do your connection and separation read along with your singles. These reads may not resonate with all, so take what works. Also, oops, that flew. Also, I have a tendency of saying hear him in regards to the other person. Know the roles can reverse. So we're going to start with the surrounding energy. We have the Five of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Lovers. So the surrounding energy of this read right now is that you both are really trying to let go of any mental defeat that has you questioning reconciliation in this partnership. It's almost like you want to move towards reconciliation, but you know you have to let go of whatever feeling of betrayal you're holding on to. So what challenges are you facing? We have the Knight of Wands, the Two of Cups, along with the King of Cups. I feel like the first challenge you're facing is really making that passionate effort to master your emotions and let go of the past partnership. You know, it's let go of that mental defeat, the feeling of betrayal that surrounds you. What's another challenge? We have the Four of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, along with the Queen of Wands. I feel like another challenge that you're facing is making the right decision. And a lot of it has to do with you're still in the scarcity mindset, and it's taken away from your ability to have the confidence to make the right decision. So what advice will Spirit have for you, or does for you? We have the Three of Swords, the Four of Swords, along with the Six of Swords. Spirit's telling you that now is the time for you to heal any pain that you're holding on to that prevents you from moving forward. You know, here's the thing. So what I'm getting around this read so far is that you both want to figure out if you could reconcile, but there's that mental defeat, a feeling of betrayal you're holding on to, the pain you're holding on to that you need to move forward before you can even consider reconciliation. What is the current connective energy, the recent past, and a challenge? What is the current connective energy, the recent past, and a challenge? We have masculine energy as a current connective energy, illusions as a recent past. A challenge is unconditional. And what needs to happen for you to find balance, we have confusion. Let's get masculine energy. Masculine energy. We have the Death card along with the Three of Wands. So I do feel like right now you both are in this energy of trying to end anything that takes away from your power to make the transition towards figuring out if you want to reconcile. It's almost like you both are in this energy of thinking you could work things out, but you know that there's a lot you're holding on to that you need to let go of. In the recent past, we have illusions. We have the Five of Cups along with the High Priestess. I do feel like in the recent past, you both realized that you had to start using your intuition to guide you away from any clouded judgment that had you holding on to old wounds. And while you're in this energy of trying to take your power back, really make that transition towards being in the present moment and letting go of the past. A challenge is unconditional. We have the Five of Wands and the Hermit card. You know, I do feel like what makes you withdraw from any reconciliation, what really makes you pull away is you're not sure, you're conflicted whether or not that the love that you two share is unconditional, if it can get through everything. And that's the biggest thing. When we don't think that, you know, when we invest time in a connection and it doesn't work out, and then we're thinking about reinvesting time into a connection, if we don't feel that that person has unconditional love for us, or if we don't feel we have unconditional love for that person, we get confused whether it would work out again. Nobody wants to go back into a situation where the love isn't unconditional. But I feel like a lot of that has to do with this unsettled energy of betrayal. I feel like this pain is what's really confusing both of you. So what you both need to do is stop struggling with that unsettled energy. Heal it. Let go of it. You know, before you think about reconciliation, you should always think about healing anything that really imbalances you. If you want to create something new in this connection, it has to be brand new. That means you have to be able to let go of the past. You have to be able to look at the past and say, it doesn't affect me no more. And this is what you both need to do to even consider reconciliation. And it takes two people to reconcile. Even if you consider it, doesn't mean the other person wants it also. So it's important to actually heal. What is your person's energy towards you? What is their intention and what is their challenge right now? Your person's energy towards you is despair. Their intention is pretend. A challenge is loss. And what needs to happen for them to bring balance to this connection? We have conflicted. Let's get despair. Despair. We have the Ace of Swords along with the Eight of Cups. So I do feel like your person's energy towards you right now is they're trying to make clear decisions to really evolve and walk away from any feeling of despair they're holding on to, anything that is preventing them from finding peace with the past. They're trying to be truthful with their stuff right now. They're trying to be honest. You know, will this work? Can I let go of the past? Or is it possible for us to get to a place of peace where we can reconcile? Their intention is pretend. We have the King of Swords along with the Queen of Cups. This is balance. This is logic with emotions. And I feel like your person right now is ridding any energy that puts them in a pretended energy that they're... Oh, wait, let me re-say that. They're trying not to pretend that they need to find balance. Like, they need to balance their logic with their emotions if they're going to make the right decision on how to proceed forward in this connection. A challenge with your person is loss. We have the Ten of Wands and the Page of Cups. Yeah, they're grieving. They're really still carrying a lot of burdens and challenges. And this loss is very difficult for them to heal. When they open up their emotions, all they are is sad. All they feel is sadness. And this can be very challenging when you're trying to figure out which direction to go. Should you move on or should you wait around? Should you try to work it out? So I feel like a big challenge with your person, they're still grieving this connection. They haven't gotten over what happened in the past yet. What they need to do to bring balance to this connection, we have conflicted. We have the Six of Pentacles and Tower card. What they need to do to bring balance to this connection, they need to stop being so conflicted. They need to, people jump in and they want this and that and this and that. Sometimes you have to focus on one thing. And the one thing your person needs to do to be successful in letting go of the drama and chaos that's in their mind right now is they have to work on what's conflicting them. You know, when you face, you know, is it a trigger from the past? I mean, is it a situation, a misunderstanding that you two had? What is really conflicting them? Because once they figure out what conflicts them, the rest of it's all easy. It's always one thing that confuses us in a connection, you know, that makes us go back and forth, that puts us in a scarcity mindset, that kind of makes us wishy-washy. And so your person needs to figure out, if they want to figure out what they want, they first have to let go and heal what is conflicting them. It's the bottom line. So, what messages does your person have for you? What does your person want you to know? What messages does your person have for you? What does your person want you to know? I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to. I'm in a much better headspace now. I've looked you up online. We have the Star card and the Justice card. Yeah, so your person wants you to know that they looked you up online, you know, to see what you're up to, and what they seen really brought peace to them. You know, it really made them want to find peace and balance within their self, face the truth. So I like this because something that you may have on your page really made them feel better, you know, made them feel better about possible reconciliation. And I like this a lot. I'm in a much better headspace. We have the Eight of Swords and the Seven of Wands. Believe it or not, them looking you up online, seeing what they've seen, really helped them to find peace. it's really helping them to clear their headspace also. It's helping them to let their defenses down so that they can clear that anxiety and stress that really makes them overthink, that really puts them in a bad place mentally. Because if you're in a bad place mentally, you can't figure nothing out, especially if you're conflicted, you're carrying pain, you're carrying all this stuff. So I feel like your person wants you to know, looking you up online, I don't know why I can't say that, has really been eye-awakening for them. It's really helped them to put their guard down and start to heal. So near future, we have only you and hoping. We have the Three of Pentacles along with the Knight of Pentacles. So I do feel like in the near future, your person is really going to continue to work on trying their best to move in a stable way forward and stop fixating so much on the past, but on the past things that you've done to them. They're going to heal. I really like that. And this is going to put them in this connection of hoping with the King of Pentacles and a King of Wands. I feel like in the near future, your person, once they're able to find some stable ground and really start to put hope and faith that they can have the courage to heal the past and move forward, this is going to put them in a much better headspace. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. Now we're going to move on to singles. Who is coming at you, singles? Who is coming at you, singles? We have the Ten of Wands, the King of Swords, along with the Page of Pentacles. So this is an air sign that's coming at you, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. And this person is someone that knows that you're going through a challenging time. They really know. And they're hoping that them coming forward will help to stabilize you, to help you want to find stable ways of getting through this challenging time. So you may be, it may be financial, it may be emotional, but this person definitely knows that you're having some challenges, and they're hoping that they can help you to find a stable way to get through those challenges. And that's sweet. I like that a lot. So what will their intention be? We have the Star card. So you went through a very painful ending, and their hope is to help you really walk away from it, to evolve from it and put hope, faith, and belief that things will work out in your benefit, that it's time for you to believe in yourself. It's time to let go. How will they see you? We have the Eight of Pentacles, the Devil card, and the King of Wands. They're going to see you as someone that they're going to try their best to help work on things, look at the bigger picture, have the courage to let go of whatever keeps restricting you in this painful ending. What will they want the most from you? We have the Chariot, the Nine of Wands, along with the Strength card. They just want you to move forward. They want you to find the strength to let those old wounds go, to let that defensive energy go. How will you see this person? We have the Two of Cups, the World card, along with Eight of Wands. I feel like you're going to see this person as someone that you feel openly about communicating about the ending of your past partnership. This person is going to make you feel good about yourself. This person is going to make you feel comfortable really talking it out. What will you want the most from this person? We have the Page of Wands, the Sun card, along with the Five of Pentacles. I feel like you want them to know that you are starting to see the light. Like you're going to want this person to know that you're taking a new action. And this new action is really going to help you to be more positive as you go through letting go of the hard times that you've been through. So their light, I feel, is going to help you to get through this. What will the connective energy be? We have the Ten of Cups, the Emperor, along with the Ace of Cups. I feel like connectively, you both are going to see power and possible new love in this connection. You're definitely going to be in this connection of wanting to build on this and see where things could go. So what challenges will you face? We have the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, along with the Hermit card. I feel like the first challenge that you're going to face, this is hard. You thought this last partnership you were in, you thought it was your forever after. And so trying to strategize ways of withdrawing from that energy is going to be hard. What else? We have the Queen of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, along with Eight of Swords. I feel like another challenge that you're going to be facing is having the confidence to not overthink this connection, because you're still struggling with your past and someone new is coming into your life. It may make you really stress out mentally. It may be a little too much at times. So what advice will Spirit have for you? We have the Six of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. It's time to move on from the past. You deserve, Spirit's telling you, you deserve to be loved, and it's time for you to really make a passionate effort to let go of the past so that you can open up your heart again. It takes a while to open your heart when you've been hurt, but you deserve it. What else? We have the Four of Cups, the Six of Wands, along with the Ace of Swords. You got to let go of that feeling of rejection and recognize the truth. I feel like you were really hurt from this past relationship because you thought it was your forever after. But you can't allow yourself to really dwell on it. You got to recognize the truth. You got to accept the truth, because once you accept the truth, once you find balance and make clear decisions to accept the truth, you're going to make it easier on yourself. Near future, we have the Seven of Wands, the Page of Cups, and the Five of Wands. So if you both really try your best to let your guard down, be honest with your emotions, and not allow anything from your past connection to conflict your ability to open up to this connection, I think you two will find your way. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps, and I thank you so much for stopping by. And as always, go with love and peace.